down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Cop the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop.
Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Ashton Doolin now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Bronco switch, here we go, start. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go. Marking 18. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. These guys, man, that's Alec Pierce. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Looking quickly here.
That's good for a Colts. First down. A gain of 58 yards. First down, Colts.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
70 Ranger.
Now White. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first quarter to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Taylor. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. They certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Opening carry for Devon Achane. All right, shoulder marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, lion. Hey, Soko, Hey, Jupiter.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Mikey Myers, and he's got it. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
Tutu gets it from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, easy. Route.
They'll go again here with Tutu. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato. What?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds his back. Achane. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. Going on fourth. Here's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Hey, Ron! Silver!
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have second down behind the sticks. Lawrence working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. Third down.
Hey, hey, hey. Focus. 30 left.
To the air on third and long. Into a crowd. And intercepted. And the Colts take over as he reports his 10th career INT. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a third and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Real quick. Baby on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a chance. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
65, 6, personal 80.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Cowboy 80. Ready. Ready.
Taylor now up the middle. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. He's got to gain a 6 there. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from everybody. 2nd and 3 now.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Taylor again. Gets it to the 15. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and totally.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
We're at 23. Here we go.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
White throwing here. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
Hurry!
Dose of the hurry up here.
19 tight, 19 tight.
At the 43-yard line.
69, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Ready, right?
White looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Come on. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's White to throw. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts grow their lead yet again. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. So that's the halfway point of this edition. Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey!
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ralph! Hey, center.
Lawrence throwing here. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
13
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes...
By a quarter, down now to 21. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Josh Downs to return it. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Fix the Eagles!
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense.
They go again with Taylor. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
They're going for this. He finds it beyond the marker. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Downhill throw off the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone on 1st. Left side into the hands of Williams. And he's brought down after a short game. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
79 Broncos!
Looking to throw, White. Brought in. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts trying to end this before the final quarter. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Lion. Done. This is it. Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. 3 sacks for the game so far, brings up 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line.
Hey, go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Here comes the screen for ETN. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Pass Cox, hits Hunter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. First and 10, it's Lawrence. That's cut at the 4. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Jaguar football, but this slate, that lead, likely too much for them to overcome. They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Inside give here for Newton. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Shorty got that body out of no time set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't on my side. Flip them sides, and you gotta choose wisely.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Here's the backup, first throw. Makes the catch, and he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ready!
It's 3rd and goal, back to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis.
I don't think they needed that pick 6 to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts tack on 7 more to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Back to the air, following that pick 6. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. Defense getting in on the farm block with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Half the 60, half the 60. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. That finds Hunter downfield. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars cut into the lead by another point. And after the play, one of the Colts still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on him.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They start on the ground. Taylor. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts continue adding on to that lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
They'll throw it. Caught by Washington, left side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He'll air it out on 3rd. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. White looking to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no one connected. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's nearly going to get the 1st down, Brock. It looks like this one makes it up to about the 21-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Colts moments away from a 2-0 start.
Roman,
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Taylor trying to run for this 1st. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Pass the 50. Let's go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Right side is reeled in by Warren. He's still going to the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 27 on the play. First
60
down,
Eagles, 60
Indianapolis.
Eagles. Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
A run here with Taylor. Here he goes again. Let's tell me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Colts continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Check this one down to ETN. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road.